What's up, guys? Shovel Thumb here again. Once again, thank you for the feedback on my last Reddit post I made from 10 days ago. I've got it pulled up right here. In this post, this was my first VOD review for Crucible, trying to improve. A lot of people put in some really good feedback, so I appreciate that a lot to those of you that are in here. And those that are watching this one as well. This will be my second review video that I've put together. It's been about 10 days. I haven't gotten to play a whole lot for those first 10 days, but I have experimented with some things. Definitely took some of these feedback and worked with it as best as I could for right now. I'm not going to go into too much detail because there's a lot here, and I don't want to make a huge video. But a lot of people were saying I need to make up my mind on an exotic and build around it as a Titan. Still working on my Titan that I had before. A lot of people recommended Dune Marchers, which is what I had in my last video. I did play around with one-eyed mask a little bit more. Also tried around with Titan's Ramparts, and there was something else. I forget what it was now. Yeah, anyway, mainly just been using Dune Marcher. I like Dune Marcher because once I took Dune Marcher off and was running around with it, it didn't feel as fast, because I know it does some stuff with mobility. So I think Dune Marcher might be the one I go ahead and stick with. I used Destiny or D2 Armor Picker to plug in my stats and stuff like that. Somebody recommended specific stats to run, so I definitely have my recovery up to 100 now. I couldn't make all of the stat numbers they suggested just with the armor pieces I have. I don't have enough good stuff yet. I've got lots of spikes going on stats and stuff for some of these armors, but not enough and the right combinations to make like double or triple 100 stats. But definitely have enough for recovery, so I've got my recovery up to 100. My intellect is at a 56 right now. People said discipline should be at a minimum of 60. Strength is kind of whatever. Intellect should be like a minimum of 50, 60, I think as someone said. So really I'm trying to get my discipline up higher, but also keep some of the other numbers where they are. So still working on that. Been decoding umbrals at the helm for the Tusked Allegiance set. You can see there's some right here. This one's a base 65 stat. I've been deleting anything that's lower than a 65 base stat, and also if it doesn't really have good spikes in stats, like 2 or 3 stats, if it's got like a even stat set kind of across the board, kind of clean cut down the middle, I'll kind of delete that one as well, just because I want big stats in like 1 or 2 categories instead of spread out across the board. I wasn't recording just now. I just started this recording, and I haven't recorded any other gameplay since my last VOD. But I did just have a really good control match with this exact loadout that I'm using right here. I haven't changed anything yet. I was really just going in for the deep sight. Completely, I had a lot of these red box weapons. So I was going through and just kind of clearing out my vault, because I had a lot in there that hadn't been completed yet, so I was just kind of getting rid of those because they weren't really great rolls, but they had the red box for the deep sight. So I kind of just threw this on and was playing around with it. I wanted to play with the BXR anyway in Crucible, and I hadn't yet, but I did have a really good match. I used this pretty much the entire match. This exact one right here. Go ahead and put that on. I was using Alloy, but I see that that's better stat-wise. This one's got auto-loading holster, Adrenaline Junkie. Felt really nice. I do have a better roll already, but I was just doing this one because it had the red border for the deep sight. You can see I'm at 46% right there. I've been playing around a lot with the Messenger. I did get a Messenger when I played some trials a little bit and got stomped a while back. I did get a Messenger, however. This one's not the best roll, but definitely felt really good in my hands. I also played around with Darkest before. Been trying to get a better roll of this as well. I really like this one though, but I know it can be better. So once I get a better Darkest before, that would be awesome. The reason I mentioned that is because people were recommending that at the ranges I was engaging from in my last video with Ace of Spades, that I was a little bit out of range for hand cannons or ace of spades in general. So people were recommending scouts and shotties and pulse rifles. So I've been using those, trying different pulse rifles, shotguns. I just started using scout rifles actually with this one. Didn't really use it a whole lot in that match because it was kind of just didn't really need it a whole lot. There was a couple engagements I had where I got some shots off on it, but I never get it. I don't think I got any kills with it. Shotgun wise, I was using this one right here I crafted. Not the best rolls on it. I'm really just using it just to level it up. It's only level 4 right now, but it does feel really nice in my hands. I also grabbed a Fortissimo that I did. I just did a red box on it as well. And then I was also using the I have a Found Verdict. I haven't actually used this one yet, but I've had it in my inventory waiting. I was using Matador in this slot in the CQC 7 Seraph. That one was kind of not sure how I really feel about it. I need to play around with it more. I haven't gotten much time in on these guns yet. But definitely the best shotgun I've used so far was this one for some reason. I don't know if that's popular or not. I don't really care. This one feels pretty nice, so I've been using it some whenever I need a shotgun. I'm going to try to get some better rolls because I've noticed that most of my shotguns kind of aren't really PvP rolled. They're more PvE specific, just with the combination of perks and stuff they have on them. I don't really have a god roll or decent roll PvP shotgun just yet. Almost bought Fellwinter out of the tower, but I ended up not doing it just because I've heard it's gotten nerfed into Oblivion lately, or in the past. So I figured I'd save my my one Ascendant Shard on something better for now. So yeah, enough talking. I'm gonna hop into a match again, and just like before, I'll do a couple matches and hopefully get some good engagements and good things to point out. People were also talking about my mods in the last video. I had a bunch of PvE mods that I didn't realize didn't do anything in Crucible, so I went ahead and changed those out. I didn't have all of them. Someone recommended Powerful Friends, which I don't have, and then also Radiant Light, which I didn't have until literally yesterday. I saw that Ada was selling it, so I grabbed it. So yeah, I went ahead and put it on my chest piece here. It's the only arc piece of armor that I'm using for this build right now, so I had to go on this. I need another arc mod. If I go ahead and masterwork this, I haven't masterworked anything yet either. That's another thing. I've only got one Ascendant Shard, so I need to farm some more of those. I haven't had time. But once I do that, some of my stats will go up as well. So I haven't done that yet exactly. That is on my to-do list. Trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to talk about to catch up on my last post. I've got that post pulled up right here. I have had this pulled up while I'm playing, just to kind of have it on my other monitor and look at. Using towering barrier. Someone made some subclass adjustments. I literally went in and plugged those in verbatim to what they said. I was using Sentinel Shield. Now I'm using the Bubble. Towering Barricade, High Lift. I was using the Shield Throw, and someone told me to use Shield Bash instead, so I've been using that some for mobility to get out of cover and stuff, or in and out of cover. And then the Vortex Grenade. I've got all my fragments and aspects on the way they mentioned, and I've kind of just been using that. Haven't noticed too much of a difference, but I do know that it's helping. There are some stat increases and stuff, plus 10 resilience right there on that one. I need to go through and read what these do. I haven't really done much of that yet. I haven't had much time to spend too much time on it. Right now using that DXR and that Perseus D again, just see how it goes. I don't like to get too up close, so I've been sticking further back than I was in that last video. And it seems to be working better because I have an easier time peeling off from battle if I start taking too much damage and things get out of control. I can kind of peel off and rotate around somewhere else.
No zones.
Usually, unless they just beam me from a distance somehow. We played this map as well just now on this last match I played. Those guys are capping C, so I'm gonna run over here. Help these guys at A. stuck to my team a little bit more, trying not to be in their way.
Captured Zone A.
I'm gonna kind of peek over here real quick. Yeah, there's a guy right there. There's 2 guys. There you go, your grenade. I don't really care that I died right there. I got a grenade kill, so that was cool.
Zone B captured. You have zone advantage.
If I can get a match just as good, if not better than that last one, that would be great for this video. I wasn't recording, I wish I was. Damn.
Zone B lost. They have advantage.
I saw that guy had Vex. I heard Vex is pretty nice. I know that guy's over there somewhere. He's probably looking for me.
Zone A lost. Power play. Enemy has your zone.
He's got heavy as well, so I'm gonna pull back some. He's got the advantage. Also been watching my radar a lot more. Usually. Did not see that guy just now. I was looking at my radar just now.
That shut them down.
I haven't gotten too many of my own kills. But lots of assists like that one I had from a few seconds ago. I got some shots off on somebody and someone else cleaned them up, so I still got points for it.
Zone A captured. Zone C captured.
I'll take it.
Zone advantage is yours.
As long as I'm helping teammates, I'll take it. Been a little more aggressive too, trying not to play as passively.
Zone C lost.
That one kind of got me burned though. I was stuck in that tunnel. Try not to stay in my scope for too long. This pulse rifle is weird because it does have the scope. I know it's modeled after the battle rifle from Halo, so that's why it does that. But I kind of don't like it. I wish it had a normal iron sight.
Captured. Zone advantage is yours.
But I like the damage and range and everything, so it's nice. 40-60 rule I've been trying to use more and be more conscious about. There's been a lot of times I've been still caught away from cover in the open somehow. Just gets me at a bad time. Anytime I take shots at somebody like that too, I've been moving around more just to either break line of sight or just reposition and get a better angle or a different angle just to throw them off some. Didn't see the second guy behind him, that's unfortunate. But I knew if to kill that guy, so I did. Wasn't looking at my radar because there was dudes on my screen in front of me. Oh, I'm gonna push up toward B with this guy. Right there. That. Play this game.
Zone B lost. Enemy has advantage.
Still up. I'm not gonna fuck with him. Wasting too much time there. And that guy helps. There's been a few awkward scenarios like that where there's a dude bubbled, I don't know what to do. If I move, I'm afraid he's gonna like follow me around as soon as I look away from him.
You captured Zone B.
It's super over there. I wasn't sure what would happen there. I thought I could fight while I was stuck. Just not. Been sliding more as well. I know I haven't done it at all this match yet, but last match I was sliding around a lot. And that helped a lot. Out of cover, get back in cover. See the MG structure over there. Move a bomb. Someone lurking around over here.
Zone A captured. You have advantage.
Got my radar, I see heavy. I'll go for it.
Yes. Now show them the true meaning of war. Zone A lost.
God damn it. Forgot I had this machine gun on. I have been using rocket launchers, mainly Gallihorn.
Zone B lost. They have advantage.
But I could still pull something out with it. The guy down there I can see. That's the backside, he saw me. If an enemy sees me before I see them, I always back up. Or try to if I can. In that case, I saw that he saw me, so I'm gonna go somewhere else. Just not even fuck with that. I'm not that skilled or confident yet. I knew there was someone nearby, but I didn't know he was right there. He had a fusion rifle too. I've not had any luck with fusion rifles yet. I've been trying fusion rifles some here and there. And the charge time is what gets me every time. I cannot get the charge just right to kill somebody with it. When they're that close.
Zone C lost. Enemy has advantage.
I thought for sure I could survive at least another hit or two. I'm gonna push up some. These guys are kind of kicking my ass a little bit more. Maybe I should just stick with teammates more. A lot of these things too are like things I know to do, but in the heat of battle, like in the moment, it kind of slips my mind. Or like I get caught up in what I'm doing, and then I don't think about it.
That's a power play. You took them.
Try to use my shield. My barrier, I mean. I think it just came off cooldown. I wasn't looking at it, so I don't know. I was hitting B though.
Lost. They have advantage.
You're fighting over here.
Don't let your enemy take this without a fight.
I'm having a lot of trouble killing that guy in particular. I've seen him a lot.
Your enemy has a power play.
I've been hip firing more with this gun just because of the way it is.
Captured Zone A.
I don't know if that's a good thing to learn on. I feel like I just need better rolls on pulse rifles compared to the ones I have. I've not had like a solid feel for anything yet really that felt like really good.
Controlling those zones is the only path to victory.
But I don't like that this one has like a weird scope. So bottom fragging again in this one. The last match was a lot better than that one. That samurai guy I could not kill. I think he had overshield or something. He had something going on with overshield or something. But I'm not sure. I don't even remember the other guys' names, like coming across them at any point. I just remember Samurai because I saw him a lot. Wasn't seeking him out, I just came across him a lot. I'm gonna get that machine gun off of there. Its deep sight's done anyway. I put Gallihorn back on. I haven't tried No Time to Explain. Someone mentioned No Time to Explain. Have not tried it yet. I'm gonna put on. I got this Grid Skipper too. I'm gonna put on Grid Skipper. I haven't used it yet at all in PvP, but I saw that I had it. I've seen people talk about it and use it a lot. I was trying to use a Piece of Mind, but I don't really have a good PvP role of it either. I've been trying to get the pattern to craft it. Okay, we'll use let's try Fortissimo. I've just been kind of going through and putting combinations of stuff together like that and trying to see what works and what doesn't. I've never used either of these guns in Crucible, so we'll see how it goes. Could be good, could be bad, who knows. Only one way to find out.
Control.
I've also wondered too if like certain cosmetics are bad for PvP, just like I know it's kind of like grabbing at straws at that point, but like hitboxes and stuff, I think hitboxes are all the same, but like if like the helmet is visually bigger, like mine has the horns on it and stuff like that, I wonder if that has anything to do with anything.
Enemy claimed zone
If that
C.
draws people's eyes easier or whatever, just makes my head a bigger target. As far as like what people see, because like my helmet is bigger than other helmets for sure. I just wonder if that would help to have like a smaller helmet. Here. I don't like this map. I've always feel like I do like or play like shit on this map. This skipper feels kind of nice. It's hard for me to say like, oh, I like this gun or I don't like this gun because I have to play with it like a lot. I feel like. I feel like I should at least play with it more than I have.
Zone A lost. Power play. Enemy has your zones.
Wasn't looking at my radar there and that almost killed me. It's hard to like balance like radar where enemies are and stuff like that, and what teammates are doing, what supers are off cooldown, what people are using, what guns are people using, trying to actually fight people. I'll push right here and be nope, never mind. Fuck. I was gonna run in with a shotgun and get killed. I didn't realize there was more than one guy in there. Wanted to try my Fortissimo. I'm also not really super hard trying to like force an engagement with a certain gun or a certain thing just to try it. I'm trying to let things happen naturally, but at the same time I'm like I want to use it and not be able to just run around and not using it. Because I've gone like whole games without pulling my shotgun out before. And I realized like after the fact that I didn't even get to use it. I hate this map too. Stuff like that too, I keep trading with people. He was using Fellwinters. I might grab Fellwinter at some point just to have a good PvP shotgun, or the one that's better than what I got now. I don't know. I'm afraid to waste the materials on it.
Zone B captured. You have advantage.
Put my shield up to create a wall. It went faster than I thought it would, but it worked kind of to get B. The biggest thing I feel like I'm running into a lot too, just like in my head at least, is like just managing all the things happening. There's so much shit happening on screen at any time. Where teammates are, what supers are on cooldown, what shit's on cooldown. how many bullets do I have right now? Do I need to reload? Where's the enemy? Looking at radar. What's the objectives look like? So many times I switched to my shotgun, I'm not realizing I've already used it twice. So
Double down. Strength in numbers, Guardian.
okay.
Excellent. Yes. 3 down.
That's kind of an anomaly. I've never gotten 3 kills with a grenade at one point. I know most of that was cleanup. That completely caught me off guard. As soon as I looked away from my radar, I didn't see anything on radar, but nothing I was concerned about yet. I feel like honestly for this map, I might have to switch off with something else. I feel like Pulse Rifle is not a good match. Surprised I didn't die right there. I watched me run into him somewhere else.
Zone A captured. That's a power play. You took them. Now hold.
I didn't even see that guy. I think he was invis. I don't know. And I just popped up. I was looking at my radar and he popped up. There's people
Zone
there.
A lost.
I feel like I'm playing way too passively too, because I'm afraid to run in and get killed. I can't even fucking live. If I know there's a dude around the corner, I'm really hesitant to go around the corner. Try to do something. I feel like I've not done anything yet here. Probably
Zone B lost. They have
I
advantage.
want to try to practice with my pulses, but I don't know if it's just not working here. Shit like that's pissing me off.
You have advantage. Three minutes left.
I don't know what that circle was. I know there's dudes nearby, but I can't find them. I just don't like this. The tightness of this map. Okay. Most of the time I would have lost that fight, but these shotgun people were pissing me off too. I get kneecapped so many times by a shotgun.
Finish them.
I literally pressed the trigger, but it was too late. Or when shit like that happens too, I lose them. I don't know where they went. They'll slide around or whatever, and I'm looking around for them on my screen. I don't know where they went. Fucking hell.
A victory well executed.
I like Red Scraper.
Around those zones.
I wish I could
Take
farm
that
for
iron will beyond
different
the
roles, just
Crucible.
try out different roles too, because that's the thing too. I feel like if I find a gun that I like, I have a shit roll of it, or just a not great roll. I don't know how much that matters. I know certain perks are way better than others, but I haven't really paid much attention to it too much. But I would like to have some good rolls of PvP stuff, specifically. Since I'm doing a full PvP build, I have a separate build for PvE stuff for Nightfall and raids and stuff like that. So I want to have a different set with all my mods already on it and stuff, so I don't have to switch mods out individually every single time on like the same pieces. So all of this is PvP specific that I'm only going to use for PvP stuff. I don't think I got a single kill with my Fortissimo. It was kind of a weird match. I've not found a good loadout for that map. Like every time I play that map, I feel like I get absolutely fucking shit on. And if that's the case too, I keep running into the whole consistency thing. Like I want to use the same thing and get used to it, get used to the field of it, and be consistent with using that same thing. But if I have to switch off, I feel like it's gonna throw me off some. If I'm using the same pulse rifle and then switch to an SMG or something. I don't want to be switching things in and out.
But can you hold territory?
This map right here, I had a really good match on a while back. Before I did my first VOD review, it was with Stars and Shadow. I had a god roll Stars and Shadow.
Zone A captured.
I haven't gotten rid of anything yet either too. I might break it out at some point again.
You captured Zone B. Zone advantage is yours. Enemy claims Zone C.
These invisible people are pissing me off too.
Zone C captured. That's a power play. You took them, now hold them.
I don't know how close that was. I feel like if he didn't do whatever he did, I feel like I would have won that fight.
Zone C lost. Enemy has advantage. You captured Zone B. You have advantage. Zone A lost.
Cases like this too, where I need to cross land like that, I like Dune Marchers a lot for that, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and stick with Dune Marchers. Totally did not see that guy. I don't know where the fuck he came from. Jesus. I just spawned in. I really want to try to play some trials and get some weapons. Trial shit. I really thought I was dead and stopped moving. It was heavy. Yep.
Zone C captured. You have zone advantage. Zone B lost. Enemy has zone advantage.
Good God. I kind of want to try snipers too. I haven't tried any snipers yet. I do have a god roll occluded finality
Zone advantage
I
is
got
yours.
from Iron Banner last season, and I've not used it at all. And by god roll, I mean I looked at it on Light GG and saw what it said on there.
Zone
Totally
C
did not
lost.
expect him to
They have advantage.
peek and kill me. I was waiting for him to peek again.
Five minutes remaining. You have advantage.
Alright, it's getting crazy out here. Saw at least 2 guys. I saw somebody peek just now over there. They're super getting out of here.
Zone C captured. That's a power play.
Don't like
You
that.
took them. Now hold.
I was looking at my radar. They're super nearby. I can't tell if it's ours or theirs. Some dudes at A. Saw a dude at
Zone
Morgan's
A
now.
lost.
Definitely a dude here somewhere. I'm liking Grid Skipper. I think Grid Skipper, Darkest Before, and
3
BXR.
minutes. Zone A captured. Power
My
play.
top 3 right
Keep
now.
the pressure
Still haven't
on.
tried No Time to Explain. I've been using legendaries only for right now, for the most part, until I can get a good feel for them, and then I switch to exotics. I tried to crouch and throw in some crouches so he can't hit my head, but it didn't work.
Zone B lost.
Tried to switch to my shotgun. This invisible prick is fucking pissing me off.
Zone B captured. Power play. Keep the pressure on. Zone C lost.
know what to do there. There was so much, like, I didn't know what to focus on.
One final push and victory is yours. Zone A lost. Enemy has advanced.
God damn it. Every time I think I'm safe, I'm not.
Only 1 minute left. You captured Zone C. You have advantage.
I'll eat an ult if it kills the guy. I got mine too, I should use it. Use it, fuck it. What's the worst that could happen?
A victory well executed. Zones controlled. Targets eliminated. Nice work.
It's busting it down. We won, but I feel like I didn't do too great. I feel like I'm doing slightly worse than I was before feedback, which somehow doesn't make sense. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, or if I'm just getting bad lobbies, maybe. I don't know. I'm sure a lot of it's on me still. Again, loadout will definitely help, but I think, or I know for a fact, it's mostly just skill. I just don't have the skill for PvP as of yet, which is why I'm here, why I'm doing this. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and stop it here. We're at 42 minutes. Thanks for watching. I know this is a long video. I wanted to get some gameplay put together and do another post, so thank you.